right, I'm on hole number 9 of the East Coast tournament. We're in Monday's qualifying round. I started the day off. I was just going to practice, but I picked up the eagle on hole number 3, so that changed my tune. And now I'm just going out and just having a nice clean round, trying to work on my setup shots to make sure I'm in the right spot for the best opportunity to pick one up. And that's exactly the thing here. Now this is an epic fail hole. If you epic fail anywhere up in here, you can't get on it too. And so your eagle chances are really diminished. So your best bet is to just lay up out here. Give yourself a great opportunity for that next shot. Don't try and press the issue. If you're up here, you're not going to get on. So just lay up in the fairway, get in the fairway and get your best club to give you the opportunity to pick that shot up. If you can get down into this hole, if you're down here and you overshoot in the rough, you might be able to get up. But the goal is to get anywhere really in that finger. You know, if you count this little knuckle right here, if you go anywhere in front of that, anywhere in here is good. I'm trying to make this just a standard shot that you come to, you do this exact same setup, you end up in the perfect spot, and we're going to take a quarterback and a sniper, and I'm going to take a kingmaker. Quarterback, sniper, kingmaker. All right, and I'm still working on this shot. So this is a shot that I'm trying to set up so that I can do max curl on it. So I'm going to be 5 rings out. So if you watch this the whole last time I played it in the last tournament, I played 3 rings out. I'm playing 5 rings out now because I'm trying to set these shots up so I can get away from that partial curl thing. Couple top spin. I don't need to bleed out in there too far. 3-2. 3.2 rings. Maximum curl. And I hit it like 2 rings great to the left. I've got a little lag right there, right at the last second. And just bleeding off into the fairway. And the deal is you see how close I hit up there? It's like, wow, it's a good thing you hit 2 rings great to the left. I would have hit in that same exact spot. That's the beauty of the QB. If you can find a spot to set a QB up and you use maximum curl and you take that shot over and over, you'll end up in that same spot over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. You take that shot with an extra mile and you hit it great to the left or the right, you're going to be in a totally different spot. This is a pure setup shot. Distance is not the key issue here, so you don't need to bring your extra mile. You have more accurate clubs in your bag. And it's not that you can't make it over there with an extra mile. It's just that it's a lot riskier shot. Nice shot. Nice shot. And you have a serious, if you can get into this spot, you have a serious Albie. Yeah, I'm at the mid club range. I'm in 1.2 per ring. I'm going to go right at it. 3.2, it's 1.2 per ring, so there's 2.4. That leaves me 6.7. It's a little over a half. 2.5 rings. And I hit it great to the right. So it'll go great to the right. And it did. You have a serious Albie look on that hole. I think that this is one of the last couple tournaments that we've played have been tournaments where the minimum score is minus 24. And I think one of the tournaments we just played, the minimum score is minus 26, but the opportunity to pick one up, there were so many opportunities on the other holes to pick them up that if you wanted to have any shot at a win, you had to shoot a 30. So you could shoot the minimum score, and if you didn't come in with tiebreakers, you know, you could be 50th. I think in my bracket it was 60th. with the minimum score. So that means the top 60 people shot perfect rounds. In this tournament, the minimum score is 11, and that makes a minus 22 weekend round. And you're going to see a lot of people. If you shoot a minus 22, especially if you come into the weekend round with a minus 12 or a minus 11, minus 22 coming into the weekend round, you're going to be highly ranked, because this tournament is going to be one that a bunch of people epic fail on. There's just way too many holes. And if they don't come into it with a shot that's set up to get them through that first shot, if they're still trying to, either get more distance or bringing the wrong club, you need to bring the right clubs on these holes, because if you bring the right stuff, the holes aren't really that hard. All right. Eagle, eagle. Should have been Albie. But neither one of us caught a break. I will forfeit. All right. That was the qualifying round. We came out with a minus 12, which puts us one over what should be the minimum. So as far as tiebreakers go, we're coming in strong. There's going to be people who are going to shoot higher scores than that. But when you look at these brackets at the end of, so in the qualifying rounds here, I mean, you can see right now we've got 7 people that have finished. We've got 1 minus 11, a couple minus 10s, people that are close. And I will tell you, in the opening round, you may see a couple 23s or 24s or some people that pick something up. And then when the weekend round comes, there may be a few of these shots that, like, if we can standardize one of these holes that's causing everybody problems, and we can pick up one, like hole number 3, bring a 5 power ball. If you can get out there, bam, you get an eagle. And that's something that most people aren't getting. But on one of these other holes, if we can pick something up, if we can standardize one and then still pick up something, this is going to be a great tournament for, I think, all of my viewers, because if you guys are using the win ring method and doing this stuff, this is our type of tournament, because we can play the minimum score and make sure on those holes that are, if there's any hole out there that's causing you problems, quit thinking about picking a shot up and just thinking about getting that birdie. Like, what does it take to make sure I get a birdie every time? Or on that par 5, what does it do to make sure I get an eagle every time? And don't worry about whether that eagle, it's a chip or a putt. Just, get up there and get it. And once you get that, where you're in the same spot over and over, you can go, okay, now what do I have to do from this spot to try and get in? What club do I really need? Am I bringing the right stuff for this shot? All right, that was hole number 9. That was the qualifying round for the East Coast tournament. Thanks for watching.